All right, so this video is not related to Linux, but it's related to tech in general. So you need to, if you're like a normal person, okay, if you're a normal guy, most likely a normal white guy, right? This likely applies to people who aren't white as well. But so if you need to, when you're in the tech space, okay, you need to look for like red flags, okay, red flags that like you can't trust someone. Um, and there are a few things you can look for, right? And one thing I came across recently, and obviously I'm sure we're all aware of this, is like inclusive language. Okay, so there are basically two types of people who are going to push like inclusive language, right? Which is, I'm not going to go into why that's stupid. Okay, if you don't know why that's stupid, just turn off this channel, right? We're not a good fit. So there's two types of people, all right? Maybe three. There's true believers who are potentially the most dangerous. Okay, yeah, let's say three. There's true believers. Okay, these are people who almost certainly hate you and want you to lose your job. Okay, maybe not on an individual basis, right? But they will push for policies that will lead to you not having a job. Okay, so that's the first one, true believers. The second one is grifters. Okay, so these are people who realize that now a lot of times these are going to be like white men or white women, right? Almost certainly be a white guy, or it's almost certainly be a white person who's going to push something like this, right? So they see where the tide is going, and they're concerned about their own neck. Okay, so what do? They double down, they dive in deep into this kind of extremely toxic ideology, right? And they may or may not believe it. Deep down, they most likely know it's bullshit, but really they're just trying to save their neck, right? Because they know that their head could be on the line unless they are holding the flag, right? Okay. The last group, and this is the group you need to be concerned about because you could be friends with this type of person, right? Now, this is because you may not see those red flags initially. So the last group is going to be weaklings. Okay, so these are weak people who they are scared. Okay, they know it's wrong. They disagree with it. They're not really trying to get ahead. They're just trying to survive. Now they will lose their head, right? They will. These are like the snitches, right? They will unquestionably lose their head, but they're trying to survive another day. Okay, so they'll kind of go with the flow. So when you see like your buddy being like, at the lunch table and you're all kind of eating together, kind of be like, yeah, oh, that's true, right? Instead of like, at the very least, just kind of looking away and like not talking about it, right? I'm not like suggesting that you'd always. My recommendation if you work in tech, unfortunately, is to just not really. I mean, you can have friends, of course. Don't ever talk about politics. Just don't engage, right? Right. Be violent through your silence. But yeah, just don't engage. You'll be okay for a while. And if you're not okay, at least you could maybe get a recommendation. Okay. It won't get you anywhere. You're not going to change anyone's mind. Maybe on an individual basis, some of your close friends, whatever. But generally speaking, yeah, don't get into the lunchroom discussion. Just don't engage. Anyway, that's all I got. Thank you.